Hey, what's up, guys? This is goldizzy. Finally back at you guys with my WrestleMania 27 review video, and wow, WrestleMania 27. I'm always the type of guy that always finds the positive things to say about everything, and I'm not saying that I don't have anything positive to say about WrestleMania 27 because, quite frankly, there are some positive things you can say about this pay-per-view, but I'm definitely not going to forget to mention the things that I totally disliked about this pay-per-view because there were some things that just bugged me. But I'm just going to get right into this review, and here it goes. So we got The Rock as the host. An awesome reason to see WrestleMania because The Rock is indeed the host. Well, he did in fact open the show, but damn, his opening promo was just so ridiculous, so corny. It was just lame. And here he is with the crowd saying, "You say yabba, I say do," or whatever the hell he was saying. "You say yabba, I say dabba." I mean, it was just that's the kind of stuff that John Cena would do. And here he is, the guy that's against John Cena, doing the exact same thing that John Cena would do. It just kind of threw me for a loop, And finally, 24 minutes into the pay-per-view, we finally get the first match. But we finally get it, and guess what? The first match is it's the freaking World Heavyweight Championship match, a match that should be saved for later on in the card. I would think, at least. But here the WWE would think that it's okay to put it as the opening match, and that totally just threw me for another loop. I'm like, really? But anyways, we get to the match, and Alberto Del Rio has a really awesome ring entrance, comes out in a really nice car, of course, out with RHODES Clay. Of course, Christian's with Edge. Edge kind of, I would say, was kind of ripped off with his ring entrance because, Alberto Del Rio's car is sitting right there in the way. Edge is the world champion, and he's like trying to dodge the car as he's doing his thing. But anyways, we get to the match, and I gotta say the match was actually good. Kind of short in my opinion, only 11 minutes long, but a lot of great back and forth action. I loved how Alberto Del Rio looked in the match. He worked really well. I liked how he was really working hard on Edge's left arm, and I just liked what he was doing. Unfortunately, Alberto didn't win the match. Edge did. Nothing really happened like we were thinking. Christian didn't turn on Edge. In fact, Christian did a great job with keeping Brodus Clay out of the match. I mean, Brodus Clay did get a few punches in, but not enough to keep Edge from winning because Edge got the spear on Alberto and won the match. But after the match, Edge walks up the ramp and decides to destroy Alberto's car. Has a crowbar and scratches it all up, knocks the windows out. Very, very anti good guy, but whatever, it's Edge. It was a good opening match. Next, we got Cody Rhodes going up against Rey Mysterio, a match I was really looking forward to seeing, and I thought the match was great. It delivered in every way, shape, and form I thought possible. Mysterio comes out dressed as Captain America. I thought that was kind of cool. Definitely something that Mysterio is known for doing. I just love the match. It's just a really good match. Nice back and forth action. I loved the superplex off the top rope that Cody Rhodes gave to Rey Mysterio. He got him up in the suplex position and kind of just stalled there for a while on the top rope and then finally dropped him. I thought that was really nice. And then Cody gets the win with the Crossroads. I loved it. Rey Mysterio also, at one point there in the match, took Cody's plastic mask off and he put it on, and Rey was giving Cody headbutts with it on. I thought that was kind of cool as well. But Cody does get the win as well as he should, and it was awesome. Really awesome to see. I thought the match was great. Next, we get to the third match tonight, the 8-man tag match. What could have been a really decent match ended up only being an okay match because, well, you have only 2 minutes to give this match, so what more could you get but an okay match? Hell, this match should be considered bad, but being that it's WrestleMania, I'm being a little generous for it. Heath Slater gets owned in the match by everybody. It's like Slater's in the match, and then he gets hit by everybody's finisher on the other team. I don't even think Kane was in the match from what I can remember, but man, he gets hit with the Trouble in Paradise, he gets hit with the Cobra, he gets hit with the knocked out punch, and then he's pinned, and before I knew it, the match was over. I'm like, whatever. This kind of stuff does not need to happen at WrestleMania. 2-minute matches are not acceptable. No way, no how. This is unacceptable. And I can't believe that they would even have a match like this. This match could have been good. Could have been, if they at least gave it 6 to 8 minutes, it could have been something. But 2 minutes, that's bullshit. Anyways, the next match, CM Punk versus Randy Orton. Now, this is actually was a really good match. I liked it. Punk worked really well on Orton's knee. Orton came into the match with a bum knee. Punk didn't waste any time with trying to take advantage of that. He did just that, and I gotta say, Randy Orton did win the match, which kind of bummed me out because I wanted to see CM Punk win. I picked a lot of heels to win, and a lot of my predictions didn't really go the way I thought they should have, but I gotta say, Randy Orton did a really good job, and actually CM Punk did as well with the whole finish of the match. I loved the RKO. CM Punk was getting ready to springboard off the top rope and gets caught by an RKO. Really nice, really good. Randy Orton gets the win. Can't argue with that. It was a really good finish. But the match was decent in time, 15 minutes long, and Orton gets the win. Enough said. So after this match, Booker T and Jim Ross, they come down to help commentate because Michael Cole and Jerry King Lawler are getting ready for their match. And wow, Michael Cole comes out first and cuts a promo. He's wearing his wrestling gear. Very entertaining. Jack Swagger comes out as well. Then Stone Cold comes out, riding the ATV. The bionic redneck doing his thing, you know? And I gotta say that the whole match was great. I could not complain one bit. It started off, I think, a little rocky with Michael Cole getting in some offense. I don't think anybody was expecting to see Michael Cole do anything on the offense part of the match. I was expecting him just to get his ass totally beat down, which, don't get me wrong, that did happen. But anyways, before too long, the match really started cooking, and it was great. Austin does a great job as the referee. First, Jerry King Lawler gets the win, and everything's great. Well, after the match, everyone's in the ring celebrating. You have Stone Cold, Jerry King Lawler grabbing beers, drinking them, so celebrating, giving everybody their attaboys. Booker T comes in, he's celebrating with them as well. But out of nowhere, Stone Cold gives Booker T the stunner. It was awesome. Booker T sold it well. He had a mouthful of beer, and man, it was awesome how the beer just sprayed out of his mouth, and it was just something you just had to see to actually truly enjoy it. But after that, the GM chimes in, and he basically reverses the decision, gives Michael Cole the win, for Stone Cold basically taking his referee duties too far. He interfered in the match, so the GM reverses the decision, giving Michael Cole the win. Josh Matthews, of course, is reading this email, and Jerry King Lawler is furious. He keeps telling Matthews to read the email over and over, and it just pisses Jerry King Lawler off even more. And Josh Matthews gets thrown into the ring, and Stone Cold gives him the stunner as well. So it was. Jerry, I didn't expect Cole to win, but whatever. A lot of surprises. I guess this is just one of those surprises. One of those things you just don't see coming. But the match was still great. A lot of time as well. 14 minutes. I wasn't expecting this match to get that much time, but still entertaining nonetheless. Michael Cole with the win. Very interested to see what happens on Raw tonight with this especially. Okay, so next. Oh, and another cool thing is that Jerry King Lawler, Jim Ross, I should say, he came down to commentate for that match, and he stayed for the remainder of the show, which was amazing because that's always great to hear JR commentate, that's for sure. Okay, the next match is without a doubt the match of the night, the no holds barred match, Triple H versus Undertaker. Oh my God, this match was awesome. No doubt it was the match of the night. Undertaker and Triple H did absolutely everything they could in this match. It was entertaining from beginning to end. They went 30 minutes in this match. And, I was thinking, Undertaker's doing a no holds barred match because he can't really go like he used to be able to go in the ring anymore. I want to say that's bullshit. After seeing this match, man, he can still do it, man. He was diving over the top rope like he's known for doing, putting people through tables. Both Triple H and Undertaker were just giving everybody a great show. The audience was enjoying it. I was enjoying it at home. Wow, and Triple H hits the Undertaker right over the head with a chair. That's right. A chair to the head. Something that was once banned in the WWE, and I think it's still banned. I'm thinking Triple H is probably thinking to himself, after that, like, oops, I shouldn't have done that. But it was still nice regardless. I mean, the near falls were ridiculous. All the false finishes, all the finishers we got to see. They were kicking out of tombstones, pedigrees, last rides. It was just ridiculous. And of course, the Undertaker got the win. Wow, what a match. What more can I say? It was just completely awesome. No doubt. Okay, now, this is the second to the last match, the next one I'm about ready to talk about. And this is another problem I had. I was talking about it with the first match, the World Heavyweight Championship match being the first match. And now we have the 6-person tag match with Dolph Ziggler, Lay Cool going up against Morrison, Snooki, and Trish Stratus. This match is before the main event. Really? This is between Triple H, Undertaker, and The Miz and John Cena? This match? Really? I mean, I gotta say, though, for what we had, it was only 3 minutes long, and it wasn't actually a good match. For what we saw, it was a good match. Only 3 minutes long. I was very surprised with Snooki's athleticism. I was very surprised. I mean, it kind of went the way I thought it would. Michelle McCool, Trish Stratus, did a lot of the work. Morrison and Ziggler kind of, worked on the outside. Morrison did a nice Starship Pain on Dolph Ziggler from the top rope to the outside. Very, very cool. But Trish Stratus, Michelle McCool, Layla, Snooki, they all did their thing. 3 minutes long. For what it was worth, I can't complain. I actually enjoyed it. I'm not really arguing about it being too short, but I just don't really agree with it being put where it was in the order of the matches. I just didn't agree with that one bit. But finally, we are at the main event, the WWE Championship match. The Miz going up against John Cena. Wow. This match was, I gotta say it was a good match. It ended in a double countout. The match really didn't pick up until towards the end of the match anyways. It was kind of stagnant in the beginning, and towards the middle to the end, it really started picking up, and then it ended in a double countout, which I knew something was going there. I knew that wasn't going to be the finish for the match, and of course it wasn't. The Rock came out, restarted the match, basically makes it a no DQ, no countout match, and of course he gets his revenge on John Cena, just like I thought would happen. Very nice. He gives him the rock bottom. Miz gets the 1, 2, 3. But, of course, Miz gets another win with the help from somebody else. That's kind of the theme with the Miz. But still, the Miz is the champion, which is awesome. And in total, the match was about 16 minutes. But it was entertaining. I liked seeing the Miz win. That was great. But The Rock, after Miz gets the win, The Rock goes on and beats up the Miz as well. So there you go. I was kind of on the fence with WrestleMania this year. I didn't think it was the greatest, but it certainly wasn't the worst. But that's it for now. These are my thoughts. Let me know what you thought about WrestleMania. This is goldizzy. Peace out.